day, bros, frauditors, he puts them on the grill. Stop complaining about your massive water bill. Stick the FOIA up where the sun don't shine. When I'm done with you, your shop will be mine. I'm living life I've taken in the sun. I destroy frauditors, I do it all for fun. I got weapons of mass destruction for you, bud. I got 99 crumbs, but a goat ain't one. But a goat ain't one. I got 99 crumbs, but a goat ain't one.
Today's video takes us to Joliet, Illinois, or if you prefer, Joliet. That's what GoatBoy says. Well, here's what happens. GoatBoy is requesting a FOIA, and the clerk takes his request and rips it up into teeny tiny pieces and throws it away. Now GoatBoy wants the police to charge her with a felony for destroying public records. Yeah, in your dreams, baby boy. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good life, and most of all, enjoy Georgie boy.
It's very healthy of staff to be ill-informed.
Yeah.
Because it shows you who we need next in office. Guys, you gotta know it's healthy for the bootlickers in the comment section that have hate in their heart. That's all they know. That's why it's healthy for them. Excuse me, miss, which division is this?
Well, I work in economic development.
Okay.
My team's on the other side of the building.
Yep, I need to inquire on FOIA. I'm recording video here and audio. The purpose of economic and development, the mission statement, is that something you have access to?
Yes, but I'm not comfortable right now just having someone randomly record me.
Well, the thing is,
you are at all, and
yeah,
you
it doesn't.
walk into my office.
No, I didn't walk into your office.
I mean,
I'm standing right outside.
That's GoatBoy's office, ma'am. That's not your office. I got a quick glimpse of him in a reflection. Look at him. He's got his little mask on. He never goes anywhere without that mask. You know what, though, GoatBoy? I got something to tell you. You want to hear it? Here it goes. I said this before on a couple of other videos, but GoatBoy wants to make peace. And I said, yeah, sure. All you have to do is retract your libelous statements that you've been emailing from that email address you claim is not yours. CrimeWatchOhio@proton.me. He claims that's not his. That's damn well your email address. You have to email everybody you contacted about me and tell them those statements are not true and you're very sorry, especially my landlord, my local mayor, and my local police department. And you have to get on here without your mask on and make an apology video. What will you get in return? I'll never make a video about you again, ever. Yeah, but see, you're a coward. And you can't do that. That's why you wear that little mask all the time. You hide behind your fake phone numbers and your VPNs. You don't want people to find out who you are. Well, I'm going to hire somebody to find out who you are. We're going to figure out what makes you tick, boy. That's what Dr. Dave's going to do. I promise you that.
But it's required, sure.
thanks for calling the city of Joliet. This is Casey speaking. Yeah, he's here right now. Okay. Thanks, bye-bye.
They probably just told her, ignore her job, ignore her duty, and be rude. That's probably what they told her for everybody. Oh no, I'm just talking to the people watching.
No, the people can watch all they want.
Yeah.
Actually, I work very hard here, and if you want to FOIA anything, you have the absolute right to do that. You can FOIA all my emails, all the work.
It's not necessarily a FOIA, ma'am. It's first of all, it's me wanting to see if employees know their purpose, which nine out of 10 they don't. It's inappropriate?
Yes, that you're up here right now.
How
There's
so?
no one else here, and you're just having me on camera.
Okay. Can you tell me what the total amount of operating budget is?
How many many times has this clown asked for the operating budget in this video? I can't tell you, but I'd say a good half dozen people he's asked, at least 6 people. Oh my God, he gives me a bloody headache with this operating budget. You know, for most cities and town halls, all you got to do is go online, click a few times, and there it is. There's your information. No, he wants to be difficult. He wants to go there in person. Who the hell goes places in person these days? Look at e-commerce, man. Who the hell goes to Walmart? You can make a couple clicks online and get it delivered and don't have to mingle in with all those crazy-ass people. That's what Dr. Dave does. He orders online, and he suggests that you do the same.
Yes, ma'am. I need access to the total amount of your operating budget. If you would please provide me with the purpose, a short description of this department as it is required to be displayed prominently. I think that if you're unwilling to assist, maybe I could just have put in a complaint for official misconduct. I think you're leaving me in the road to leave a complaint for official misconduct.
Excuse me?
Yep, I need access to the total amount of operating budget. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you, madam. You have a wonderful day. Your efforts have been noted.
Well, now, how's that for your prominently displayed records? Well, it's not the first time he's had the door slammed in his face, and it won't be the last time. Now, Willie, Goat Boy, can't you go home and get those records and print them out and prominently display them all over your mom's living room wall? She'd kick you out for sure, wouldn't she? Hey, how's that lawsuit going? You know, Goat Boy lost his goat house to foreclosure, and he's suing the sheriff of Cook County in Chicago for $2 million for wrongful foreclosure? Right. I tell you something, Georgie boy. See, this is the United States of America, and we're a capitalist society. That means money, money, and more money. And if you don't pay, you has to pay the price, which is foreclosure. So if you want to keep your next goat house, you got to pay your mortgage on time. No BS about it. And that includes everything else too. Don't forget there's 3 parts to the mortgage. PITI. Principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. You don't pay one of them, you're going to be in a heap of trouble. They're going to send you back to Pakistan.
Alrighty. So that's all really about all. She said her name was Casey, and there's no tag saying what department this is or anything like that. Let's go ahead and leave a FOIA request under the door for that video footage. Give me a minute. Could somebody tell me what the name of this employee was and the department? What department was this? That was the rudest of them all. With a sleeve full of tattoos. That's none of my business. You see how wonderful it is when we simply get to familiarize ourselves with our government staff members and how wicked some of them are when I'm simply asking them to provide information that everybody's entitled to. Economic and development, okay.
The only problem is, Georgie boy, that you don't live in the city of Joliet. Oh, I'm sorry, Joliet. Yeah, you live in Chicago. Matter of fact, you live in your daddy's repair garage with boarded up windows. You never fixed the windows from that fire yet, boy? Oh, come on, Georgie boy. What would your daddy say? You know, your daddy's looking down on you and he says, I wonder where I went wrong with that boy. I guess I introduced him to goats at too young of an age. Yeah, that's what you did, Dad. That's what you did. You see that air conditioner over there? That's the one Goat Boy left on when he went to Florida and it caught fire. Oh, dearie me.
You see how wicked some of these people are. I mean, they're all adults. They're intelligent staff members. All they could do is choose to handle themselves in 2 ways. Show themselves off as they're failing to comply with their job title, and or attempt to try to be fair and reasonable and understanding with the person, whether he's filming or not. Okay, even if you feel uncomfortable for filming, maybe set that off in a decent tone. You know what I'm saying? Let me call my higher up or something. not just be wicked like that. And you see, somebody called her on the phone too, either staff member or whoever that may be. We're going to get those calls later, and we're going to start a real show about that. Now, please, somebody give me the name of that employee and the name of the employee. Yeah, sure.
GoatBoy doesn't even know who he spoke to? And you're gonna file a complaint? What a pile of trash you are. Or like Rusty Boy says, you're garbage. You're garbage. Yeah, GoatBoy, you're garbage. Hey, you ought to go down south and fraud it with J-Town and Liberty Troll and Rusty Boy. Show them how to do FOIAs. You could charge them $25 a minute. They'd be happy to pay that if they could learn a new trade. Yeah, why don't you go down there? Maybe fall in the swamp while you're down there. Maybe an alligator will get you.
Yeah, we're just going to put a request for this. Slide that FOIA request under the door. Here's a FOIA request, Casey. Slide it under the door. You have a duty to forward it over. Thank you and have a wonderful day for your performance today. Treating our honorable government of Joliet as you are a representative. Thank you so much. Yep, that's a FOIA request. It's in your custody. Destruction of a public record is a felony.
I'll tell you what, the police are on their way.
I just needed your purpose, ma'am. You are very...
My purpose, I was being super kind to you. You're filming me without asking. That is not okay in public settings. I offered you and told you that you can FOIA anything properly through the correct...
Ma'am, be careful, ma'am. You're talking to a Illinois FOIA inspector, ma'am. He needs to see your block diagram, and he needs to know your mission statement. Matter of fact, what is your purpose in life, ma'am? You know what, ma'am? Ask GoatBoy what his purpose in life. He'll tell you. He's not ashamed of it one bit. He'll tell you he cleans up the goat dung in the backyard, dries it out in the sun, and then goes to the hookah club. Not hooker, hookah. He goes to the hookah club and gets everybody high on the goat dung. That's what he does, man. Believe it or not.
channels.
You are a government staff member. You are a government staff member. Thank you for your performance. Destruction of my public record is a felony. You are to accept and forward it over. She just ripped up, did you just rip up my FOIA?
Yes, I did, because you're not properly doing it.
You just created a felony. Oh my God, she just ripped up my FOIA. Ma'am, that's a felony under Section 11.
I'm quite offended every time this yahoo starts talking about God. We know he doesn't believe in God. We know he's of the Muslim faith and he worships to Allah. Yeah, I don't care who you worship to, but don't pretend that you're a Christian when you're not. Because you, my man, are not a Christian. You said you hate the snake. I don't know anybody who hates snakes except for Muslims. Yeah, so stop trying to be something you're not. The goat blesser. Whatever, man. Yeah, well, anyway, this clerk did a fine job. We should send her a dozen roses, a couple of tickets to a show, a gift card. I'm telling you, man, she needs some recognition. She stood up to the goat herder.
Did you guys see that? This is the first time I ever run into an employee like that. Damn. Wow, that was the first time ever. Tommy V. We gotta get them involved now. Look, they're running her back there.
Well, now, it may have been the first time, but let's hope it's not the last time, good people, because that was really good. That's what Georgie boy needs here a little bit. A little snap back to reality to make him understand he's not in charge of anything. Yeah, Georgie boy, without those people working there, you wouldn't be getting any records at all. Just think about that, you FOIA fool. Yeah, this lady needs a raise, though, I'm telling you. You know what GoatBoy's going to have to do now, don't you? He's going to have to make a private person arrest because that was a class 4 felony. And she could go to jail for this. Oh, dearie me. Let's stay tuned to find out what happens next.
A few moments later.
Yeah, that was very disturbing of a government employee right now to commit a felony. Let me show you guys what she just did. Let me show you guys what she just did. The employee right now just committed a felony. You guys just seen that, right? Didn't you guys see how she ripped it up in front of me? Here's what she did. Watch this, number 15. Here's exactly what she just did. And she's crying. She's playing victim right there. She destroys a public record. Here's what it's calling for. All records made or received by, right? She received it. It was in her custody, in her hand. In the authority or coming into custody or control or possession of a public official in the course of their public duties.
Now, this just reinforces what GoatBoy has said all along. Public servants are wicked. I tell you one thing, though, GoatBoy. They don't follow the statutes at all. Not the ordinances either. I wonder if they follow the water atlas. Did you know that GoatBoy's a demon dialer? Yeah, he used to sit at home and make calls all the time. He doesn't do that anymore because he doesn't like Dr. Dave taking his videos and chopping them up into 100 different pieces. That was funny, though, when he called, what did he call, West Virginia? And they gave him a runaround. So did another state. What was that, Texas? Yeah, it didn't work out too well in Texas. All my exes live in Texas. I wish my ex-friend GoatBoy lived in Texas. Were GoatBoy and I ever friends? Yeah, for about 2 minutes until he started accusing me of things. Let's carry on.
Are property of the state and shall not be mutilated, destroyed. What did she do? She just destroyed, transferred, removed, or otherwise damaged or disposed of. She ripped it up and disposed of it in whole or in part, except as provided by law. Any person who knowingly, without lawful authority, alters, destroys, defaces, removes, or conceals any public record commits a class 4 felony. This is going to be headlines. This is breaking news right now. She intentionally and recklessly destroyed a public record in her custody, which is a class 4 felony. There's no exception for this. There is no exception for this. There's no exception to destroy a public record. What is the exception going to be? Unless you got in your feelings and you don't want to handle your job? Is that the exception you're waiting for? There's no exception.
Now, have you good people ever seen a FOIA request written by Georgie boy? Here's one right here. If you can read it, more power to you. Hey, I don't know. That one word there says threatening, about halfway down there. Oh my God. Yeah, most of the words are misspelled. Man, I tell you, I don't know, bro. He just knows what he knows, which is next to nothing. That's right, but they're public records, right, GoatBoy? You go, boy!
This is the headline. Okay, we're going to have to get police involved now. Let me go up to the front counter and have them notify the police here. You don't treat someone like Ish, try to step and trample on somebody when they're simply here, have the right to come and inquire in this stuff. Right? That's not how it works, man. These people are wicked. I simply wanted to know their total amount of operating budget. See, it's not like I go out of my way to try to get somebody fired. She went out of her way to get herself in trouble. Excuse me, ma'am, do you work for the manager's office? One of your employees just destroyed a public record.
Frauditors remind me of tattletales. You know, when you were in grade school, and you always had that little punk ran up to the teachers and, "Oh, little Johnny just hit me. Oh, Dave kicked my ass." Yeah, I'm gonna kick your ass again after school too. Yeah, that's what GoatBoy reminds me of, just like all the rest of them. "Oh, I didn't get my FOIA. She ripped it up, and my feelings are hurt." Are you gonna need the feelings police, GoatBoy? Oh, better yet, you know what he's going to need? He's going to need a safe space with a warm glass of goat milk and his mama's, oh, I better not say that. That's not very nice. Yeah, he's just going to need a safe space with his favorite goat.
You know what? Let's go back into legal. See if the staff in legal's in there. These people are wicked, man. It's great to shine the light on the good and the evil. Right? Because we need to know who we need to vote and hire and put in these places. I wanted to come off here and start nice with these people, but they wanted to escalate and turn things around. Alrighty. You know what? Let me go speak with the managers. I'll be right back. I gotta go speak with the managers.
Oh, Georgie boy is just beside himself today, isn't he? He doesn't know what to do. He's pissed off and he wants somebody to pay. Oh, well, he's going to go get the sergeant, but I don't think he's going to get much sympathy from the sergeant. Let's carry on and find out what happens.
Oh, citizen's arrest. Okay. Yeah. The employee destroyed a public record. Sarge? Hey, my friend. I think we're in trouble here. Let me show you. One of the employees here just ripped up my FOIA request, which was in her custody. She ripped it up and ran out recording me. That's a destruction of a public record under Section 11. I'm pressing charges now. She just created a felony.
Oh, yes, indeed, Shady Shade Ganayam. Make sure you tell that ossifer that it's a Class 4 felony. Not too serious. Yeah, she committed a Class 4 felony, and she could be charged under the law. Oh, dearie me. I wonder what the sergeant's going to say. Well, I'm going to tell you, we're going to leave it there for today. It's going to be a cliffhanger, because Dr. Dave doesn't want to use too much of the video. He'll get hit with another copyright strike. Yeah, well, I don't give a shit, GoatBoy, what you do. You kiss my you-know-what. Ha-ha! Right up where the sun don't shine, just like the song says. Yeah, right. Hey, if you didn't get enough, GoatBoy, I got 5 more minutes of him being a fool. Roll that clip.
An ordinances book. Yep, that's correct. Say it, come again. Is there any reason why these officers are here?
I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film me here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want you
You can't film me.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
You can't-
I
no,
don't
you
want
don't
you to
have
film. Don't get
permission,
close to
and
me.
that's all.
You want to go that route? What is the reason for calling the officers here? I want to know what your job title is to see if you're able to assist.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who's the one who called the officers in the first place? Because this may become a legal suit now. This is transparency. I'm conducting an audit. While I wait for the clerk to show me the statute about freedom of information, I need to do an inspection on the town, city, zoning and ordinances book.
I have permission. I have permission. I have permission to film here, sir.
Ma'am, please ask your superior before disrespecting somebody of the public. Where's the water department for this town?
Don't yell. I'm talking to you softly. Why are you yelling at me?
Sir, please stop recording me.
Okay, I need to do an
Please,
inspection.
I understand that. Please stop recording me right now. You do not have my permission to record me.
Okay, is your facility open to the public?
Not currently.
Not currently, okay. Okay, can you comply with my request? Where's your water department? Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This will become a legal matter if you choose to go this route. Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to do that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir.
Who are you with?
What do you mean, who am I?
Who are you with?
What do you mean? I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me. I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you. I'll be waiting for the book, sir. Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir.
This is going to become a legal matter. Please comply. Pass. I got a pass. Along with an inspection on the zoning and ordinances book. I'm going to be conducting some business here. I'm going to be recording it. Ma'am, it's up to you, ma'am. And there may be a suit in the court of law for non-compliance. What do you mean who I'm with, ma'am?
I don't know what you want.
I don't know why you're giving me a hard time or a bad attitude. In order to do an inspection on a book readily available. Hi, ma'am. What's your first name?
How can I help you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Can you tell me what's your first name?
Who are you?
The budget book, ma'am. I need to do.
I don't have it. If you want to have a seat, I'll ask.
Sure, that's fine. Ma'am, I have permission to film. I have permission. I have permission here. Well, you see, the thing is, my good man. Anyhow, compliance is the key, folks. Where does it state that? Ma'am, I need stamped copies of these FOIA here.
Can I help you?
Yeah, sure, possibly. I'm acting as press, ma'am. First Amendment. And I also have permission here with me. Okay, ma'am, you also have to abide by 2635.101 basic obligations of public service. Sir, I'm abiding by the statutes. It does not require a name in order to obtain record. Okay, well, you're talking unlawful. You're talking incorrect. That is not true what you just stated. Come again? Very rude. I'm not rude. It all shows on camera. You're the one who's rude. Well, anyhow.
No one really cares.
No one really cares? An inspection, if I wanted to take digital photocopies.
No, you cannot.
Absolutely, I can,
No,
ma'am.
you cannot.
Please comply with the law. Are you refusing service? Just tell me you're refusing service. Hand me over your business card and you will be hearing from my lawyer. If you go ahead and record, that means you're creating a public record and you cannot delete that off your personal phone. Your personal phone becomes a public record.
That's fine. I'll record.
Okay. Well, sir, there's options to conduct business in person. You can't refer everybody to online. I'm not going to refuse my identification. However, I have not committed any crime. You cannot articulate that I have broken a law. Here's what I will tell you. Ma'am, there's no expectation of privacy in public. You could just call me sir. I'd like to file a police report of non-compliance about a employee that works here. Sir, I don't answer any questions.
You don't respect me. Why would
So therefore, I'm not obligated to provide any identification in this matter.
you talk about my wife? What does my wife have to do with anything?
No, I'm not providing an address, ma'am. I'm doing a general inspection.
What does my wife? Why put up a picture and say that's my wife of a goat?
Not in my uniform, however, I do have my clipboard with me. That is not lawful what you told me.
We're gonna have a ball at your cemetery. We're gonna bring you a rose, okay? We're gonna bring you a rose and we're gonna say you were dishonorable. He's attached to the affidavit too. He's part of the enterprise. You drew first blood. Just like you do with all these auditors, you draw first blood. In the next 3 days, I'm going to have a criminal enterprise community section, and it's going to be real well detailed. I got an attorney that's helping me draft it up and write it up. Scumbag. You're just a plain scumbag, man. You want to say why I'm upset and stuff. We're going to prove that you are breaking U.S. code. If I really wanted to be petty, I would take you to court.